Yeah. Beat drop slow, head not flow. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Started with Boogeyman, ghost in the chain. Locked in the game, never move for fame. Old mountain lions run deep in the flame. Sock about the fire, Michonne brought the name. Then came Fat Boy, muscle in the frame. Man, hard, put respect on the name. Shotgun smooth, but the work insane. Sugar sweet jit, but our bite ain't tame. Kiki in the back, had a game in the veins. Gatorade heavy, running straight through the rain. Red Ninja close, watch him work in the lane. Renegade rider can't hold that chain. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sock it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Ain't no luck, just grit and grind. Every dog here put work in time. Lady Rage got that fire in her eyes. Red alert taught us how to recognize signs. Blood heavy like a 2-ton chain. Everything proven, no need to explain. They asked what's in it, that yellow campaign. Built off real, we don't fake no strain. Second with the flame, Michonne lit the wick. If you know, then you know that line too slick. From the field to the show, every move so thick you can't blueprint this. It's the legacy pick. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Second from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die.
Man, what's going on, mister? How you like that potato salad with the raisins? Yeah.
Man, yeah, you in your bag today, bro.
You thought you were safe? You know what I'm saying?
I did. I ain't did shit to you. I thought I was safe. Damn, what I
Yeah.
I'm guilty by association, I guess. God damn.
Yeah. Anybody
a big bowl of it too.
Thank Toyo, you know what I'm saying? For sure, yo. Yeah.
Tony, what's good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Vernon, what's good? They rolling in.
Yeah, they coming in, man.
Oh, the lawyers.
Yeah, kick in the door.
Even the foe.
Yeah, Vernon Starr, man. Yes, sir, man. So what we on today, bro?
Man, look, so today I want to talk about something that I think, honestly, Big A has been an issue in the so-called black community for a minimum of 2 generations, I would say. You
don't say.
I do say. I say it and I stand on it. And we all are in agreement with this. Even if you don't want to, say it out loud, you agree with the perspective I'm going to have on this today. Because we all affected by it. Mm-hmm. And it has a lot to do with pretty much everything that we talk about on this channel. Mm-hmm. And that is, I'm going to call it the hyena. That's what we're going to call it, the hyena or the hyenas, right? I'm going to use a lot of analogies from the movie The Lion King, right? I think everybody's pretty much at this point has seen The Lion King. They didn't see the original. I know they done seen the animated, the new version, right? Pretty much, all right, so I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with the video that recently went viral of, brotherly, robust brother, having his way with a pack of hyenas, rabid, hungry and fierce hyenas. Okay, this is the thing. For one, and everybody know the video I'm talking about. Matter of fact, Big A, if you could do me the honors, man, just putting that picture up, man, so they know, exactly what video I'm referring to. Give it some context. There we go. I like to call this one man, because the original, if you see the original video, the one that went viral, the original post, it said, I think 1 man versus 100 gorillas, right? I'm going to retitle this for this live, and I'm going to call this 1 man versus 100 hyenas. Now, I'm not saying that he actually fought 100 hyenas, right? If you look at the video, I don't know how long we can't see when it started, how it started, what started it, what transpired before this whole thing kicked off, or even how long it lasted, because it was still going on when the video ended. Which I give that man credit, because he about twice my size, and man, he got some wind in him, because shit, like, he was dropping them like flies. He was clearing the room, which I've been in that situation before. So I had some flashbacks. I did security before, but my situation, it was with dudes. It wasn't with, a whole bunch of women. And it's like, but they fighting them. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's, coming at them. He's just defending himself. But he's so big, it just looks like, why is he doing that? And it's just funny to me how in situations like that, right? Because I've been in situations like that where you got to break up. Because I'm going to be honest, bro. My whole security, I did security for probably about 1.5 years, right?
Mm-hmm. I did too.
So I saw a lot, you know what I mean? But I was already in the streets and dipping and dabbing, so it wasn't nothing out of the norm. But I noticed that most of the fights, on average, that we had to break up, people we had to throw out, it was females.
Yeah.
It's usually females. Yeah, niggas fight, niggas get into it, whatever, they get drunk, they get that, niggas stepped on my shoe, or he slapped a girl on the ass. You have, you know what I'm saying? But the majority, when I think about all the altercation situations I was in, doing security, I say at least 90 to 92% of them was females.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking about so I'm talking about a couple of them I had to knock the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like we can't do nothing with them. Like they, you know what I'm saying? I done had some broads, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I had to give it my all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Most men won't say that. Most men be like, oh yeah,
man.
Bro. Look, listen. These women today, Big A. These women today, my brother, are not the women of the past. Okay, these are not the feminine, 150 or less. Feminine, friendly, just soft, and no, these is hyenas. These is a whole different breed of woman, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna use what was the movie I said I was gonna use for the Lion King. I'm gonna use the movie The Lion King for an analogy. Now, if anybody knows about the animals, see, we need Dre up here for this. Anybody knows about the animals, right?
Yeah.
Hyenas are correct me if I'm wrong, I'll make sure I get it right. I think hyenas are a matriarchal society. They run, the woman runs the pack, right? And you can look this up. It's plenty of information on it out there. But the woman runs the pack. So the leader is a female, right? And the men are at the bottom. So if you're looking at it on the pyramid as a ranking scale, you have the one, I don't know what you would call it. I don't, like using the word alpha female, because ain't no such thing as alpha female. But you have the matriarch, right? She sits at the top of the hierarchy. Then you have subordinates or her second in command, right? And then you have, and this keeps going down, but it's all female. So you get all the way to the ground base level, right? The foundation is the men, the male hyenas. So the male hyenas are at the bottom. They're basically, they're workers and they're breeders. That's the only thing they're good for. Give me some dick or give me some money or give me some food, right? Now, let's transfer that to the hyenas of today. It's the same thing. If you listen to the music, if you just listen to them talk, or you try to have a conversation with them, it's not much there. It's no substance. It's just nigga either
Go ahead.
What's going on, Evan?
Yeah.
But
it's usually
Hey, you gotta turn your the background sound down. We got the echo, bro.
yeah.
Hey, my little brother, he was a bouncer for years. DJ, bartender, all of that. You know.
I know he know. I know
he know.
no.
I know he
No,
know.
you know. We good now?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
Yeah, you
You still got the echo.
Lone Wolf
Was good, man.
Burning was good. Who else in here? The regulars, the
It's the
faithful.
faithful.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Mate, what's good, man? Salute.
Yeah.
Jerry, what's good? What's good, Jerry?
Oh, they active.
But they better be active today. This one gonna be a good one today.
Yeah, I can't wait. My little brother gonna have a whole bunch to say.
We're gonna
have fun with this.
Yeah.
Vernon said women are the worst. You have to treat them like men. Now, I agree, Vernon, but it's not women. It's a certain specific archetype of a woman, right? It's a certain demographic of woman that you have to deal with as if you would deal with a nigga on the street. Because if you don't, the bitch, she might kill you.
Yeah.
She might knock you out. She might kill you. You might lose your life. Okay, these are different breed of women out here now. Okay, they doing hits. They doing drive-bys. They driving trucks. They changing oil. They changing tires. They dropping transmissions and motors and cars. These is different women. They different.
Mm-hmm.
So now back to these hyenas. Now, like I said, the hyenas, right? They run in packs, right? But it's a matriarch. So when you think about today's hyenas, right? These modern women, these ratchets, right? The undesirables of society, as I like to call them. It's to a point now, bro, where it's not just, okay, if I don't go to a certain section of town or a certain area of the city, I'm good. I don't have to interact or deal with the ignorance, right? But it's not that way no more. Because the hood, if you've really been paying attention, I travel a lot, Big A, so I'm in different cities, I'm in different states, I'm in different countries. But I noticed, I'm gonna just use my area, the DMV, right? DC, Baltimore. It's a lot of gentrification going on, right? So it's a lot of low income areas that are being bought up, right? And rebuilt, and then, being resold or reclassified pretty much, right? And these people are being displaced. They're not where they're gonna go. Housing is high as hell right now. The cost of living is through the roof. So they have to go where they can afford to live, right?
Yeah.
Now, a lot of them are moving further out of the cities or out of those, suburban or urban areas, and they're moving more into the, rural areas or suburban areas, right? So you're having the crime rates go up. You're having more car accidents. You're having more theft. It's more bullshit that, you wouldn't have to deal with if they were, because it was contained at one point. It's a reason why they call them housing projects. What is a project? We did projects in school, right? And you have a science project. We all did science projects. Okay, well, what is a science project? You have a hypothesis, you have a whatever, and a conclusion and all that. So you have an assumption. Okay, well, I think that if I do this, this will happen, right? Then you go ahead and do the experiment. Okay, well, my conclusion is I was wrong. This is how this. That's all they was doing, bro. It's a science experiment. It's a science experiment. The housing projects. Put them all together, right? Make a little rat trap for them, a little maze, and let's see how they react. Let's see how they handle the situations that we put them in. Let's see if they're gonna do what we think they're gonna do, or they're gonna do something different. That's all it was. So now the project's over. The project's done. The conclusion is they have the conclusion. They know what they got what they needed. So now there's no need for the housing projects. I'm gonna use Baltimore for instance. Baltimore had a whole bunch of housing projects. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
Baltimore had a whole bunch of housing projects. DC had a lot of housing projects. I don't even know if they are any more housing projects in DC. You know what I mean? They tore them all down.
I know. I used to move when I used to be moving around. Sometimes I would jump on the train, and I remember going through Chicago one time, and the lady was kind of giving a tour, saying, you know, and I remember she was saying, she was like, make sure you pay attention to these projects because it's probably, you know, within the next 5 years, this will all be gone, you know, and because they were replacing, you know, they were moving stuff around in Chicago, you know, building it up or whatnot. And a lot of people don't think about it like that, like the effects of doing that. And it happens in every city. In St. Louis, they had the Peabodys and, you know, Kinloch and a few other places or whatnot. When they break up those communities, those PJs, the you know what I'm saying, those spots where they you know, what do you say, herded us into, then it's like, you know, like when they release it, it gets spread out throughout all the city. So all whatever was happening in that project, if that project was hot as a firecracker, man, when they knock down them PJs, man, like everywhere, where's everybody gonna go? They start spreading out throughout the entire city. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that in every city. When they knock down them projects in Baltimore, where'd they go, bro?
They gonna go out. They gonna go into
they went everywhere.
They gonna go out to the county.
Everywhere.
County. They gonna go to the East Baltimore. Whether they gonna go wherever. Everywhere.
So when they knock down the PJs, man, it's like, you know, whatever kind of activity was going on in the PJs is going to be a spurt of that across the city. Everywhere you can name, wherever they, you know what I'm saying, and you know, that's how the game go.
Now I'm gonna give you some psychology on the hood mindset, right? The people that, and I figured this out, you know, just being in all over different cities, different states, and different projects, and you know, I study people. I've been studying people since I was 7. You know what I'm saying? So I noticed that no matter where I go, the lingo might be different, the dress, the style, the swag, or you know, how they living or what the houses look like. It might be different, but basically at the root of it, all this shit was the same. Mm-hmm. All of it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's broke, ignorant, lazy. This is my thing, bro. I was in Goldsboro, North Carolina. Mm-hmm. Goldsboro, North Carolina. What was that? I was in Alpha Arms.
Yeah.
I think I was in Alpha Arms. I used to be in all them damn projects. It was either Lincoln Homes or Alpha Arms. I can't remember. But we just outside, you know, chilling, just smoking, drinking, just, you know, just chilling, talking shit or whatever. And somebody said something, and I was like, bro, hold up, bro. Because he was on that, the white man, this and that. I said, hold up, bro. Hold on, bro. Bro, we in the 2000s. Bro, it's 20. At this time, it's probably like 20, 23, 24. I'm like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, you really about to sit up here and try to say the white man is keeping you from doing anything?
Yeah.
Anything. There's literally nothing that nobody can stop you from doing, my brother. Nobody. Because you talking to the wrong person. Like, if it was somebody else that ain't done shit with their life, then they might agree with you. But nah, because I done everything I wanted to do, I done did it. And the things I ain't done, I'm getting it done. I'm getting there. So ain't nobody stopping me from doing shit. He's like, well, no, that's you, but that's because no, nigga, that's because I put the work in. I put the work in. I studied. I put the blood, sweat, and tears, the time, the energy, the resources. I put the work in. Y'all niggas lazy. And the nigga I'm talking to, this nigga about 320, and he's sitting there talking about, man, we in poverty. Nigga, there is nothing impoverished about you. You are 320 pounds of food stamps. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You have food stamps, my nigga. When I went to DR, I saw true poverty. True poverty. They living in hut houses with 10 rooms.
Man.
They take a shower every time it rains, my nigga, whether they want to or not. What are you talking about? They don't have food stamps. They don't have Section 8. They don't have government assistance. They don't have none of that shit. It's a true republic. You either kill, rob, steal, you got to go to your family forever, whatever, or you die. Ain't no assistance. So that's true freedom. You don't want that. What are you talking? Poverty? Nigga, you fat. What the fuck are you? How you? Bro, it's disrespectful to the people that's really in poverty, my nigga, for you to even say that shit. What are you talking about? I had everybody out there rolling because you just sound stupid. You the fattest nigga out here and you talking about poverty. What are you talking about?
Nah, for real, bro.
You need to be talking about, nigga, the gym. That's what we need to be conversating about right now. What are you talking? The poverty? You just finished eating the swole with extra hot dogs and eggs. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Stop, man. They would be chill. Your mother get $1,200 food stamps a month. You talking about poverty?
Yeah.
You don't know poverty. You never experienced poverty. True poverty. What you think is poverty is just nigga. Your mom and daddy just wasn't shit and they just lazy. You hear me? Niggas don't want to hear the truth, bro.
Hey, yeah. Ed, man, what's happening? Yeah,
we good now?
Yeah, we A1. A1, man. Hey,
so we got
bro,
the right one in here today. All right, so I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah.
Nigga, talk your shit. Talk
Yeah,
your shit.
bro.
I know you got some stories. Let's get back
Hold
to the
up.
topic about these hyenas.
Hold up, man. Hold on, man. Ed, you remember this? You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my little brother right there, man.
Hold up.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I got some of you too. I got some of you. Yeah, pimps. I got some of you.
What you done hack my Google photo? What is this?
No. I got some stuff. He sent me a picture. I said, "Ooh, them YNs going to jail. Them boys going straight to jail."
And look, to make it worse, nigga, we wasn't even YNs in that picture. We do better at that point.
Yeah. Nah, y'all was YNs because it's a YN state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah, Ed, man. So check this out, man. In your experience of being a bouncer, man, who fights the most, or what kind of situations do you have to break up the most? Is it between women or men?
It was the bar I was at. It was pretty equal though. You know what I'm saying? For real, it was a fight every Friday. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? It was like Friday Night Lights, pretty much. But I say the majority of the fights that I had to break up was men.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Now that's the fights you had to break up. But total in your whole career, on average, who fought more, women or men?
Men all day.
Okay.
St. Louis is a little different, man. But but I'm trying to tell you, man, the coldest fights I ever seen between women was in St. Louis, man. I'm talking about take the shirt off, bra off, and get, man. Look, bro.
Titty swinging everywhere.
Swinging and everything. Boxing.
Look, might hit you with the titty. Shit, if they bigger,
boxing.
Knock you out with the titty.
Man. Yeah.
Nah, the bar that I was at, every pull stick was crooked because it didn't went up somebody's head one time at least.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was a bouncer out here for a little while, man, when I was going to barber school. And my whole motto was, look, I ain't breaking up nothing. I promise you, if a fight breaks out, because I was only getting $50 a night. If a fight breaks out, I'm getting in my car and going home. Y'all can keep that $50. That'll be my last day there. I ain't breaking up. I'm just here until it goes south, you know. And I'm standing by the bar one time, man. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm in my own little zone or whatever. I don't know what I was doing. And this lady tapped me on my shoulder, and she like, look behind you. And I look behind me. And these boys going at it. I'm talking about less than 2 feet from me. I don't know how I didn't hear. I'm talking about they scrapping, knocking stuff over and everything, man. I had no choice but to break that one, but I break that one up. But other than that, I'd never do it again. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, man, it's different out here, man. These hyenas, man, they out of order, man. But that's the point. It's gonna have to get to for things to get back to where they used to be.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you where this stands from. Why that was even necessary for him to do all that is because those women felt comfortable enough with putting their hands on a man.
Yeah.
A big nigga at that. Like, what about this man made you feel comfortable? And it ain't even him. It ain't even about him. It's the fact that they know, if he touches me, I can sue him. I can call the police. I can do. See, they weaponized the police against us.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. The biggest enemy to black men right now as we speak is the so-called black woman.
Yeah.
I've never had a situation where, you know, the police were called on me by, you know, a white woman or white man, or, you know, I've had, you know, some type of racial or, you know, prejudice situations, but it never got to a point where I felt like my life was in danger, or, you know, things could go way south where I can end up in the ground or in a cell. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But with females, yes. Yes. I've had women, I'm calling the police. I'm out. As soon as you start talking that shit, I'm gone.
Okay, let's look at it from a standpoint like this. As a man, especially as with alpha traits, a man with alpha traits or displays alpha traits, how we handle business at the end of the day, after all words are said or done, it gets physical, right? And with women is different because they main weapon isn't physical. They can get physical out of emotion, but their main weapon is emotion. So everything that they do is sincerely out to hurt you in a different manner. And it's natural for them to use, you know what I'm saying, the tools that they got. You know, so I see women always going a route of something similar to what you're talking about, putting you in a situation, you know, that you can't get out of, or you gonna have a problem getting out of. You know,
facts.
Yeah.
What Tony talking about? I said, man.
But that's See, that it's a shift, Tony. It's a shift because it wasn't always like that. Hey, man, I don't be on social media like that lately. Because you know, I'll be working. I'll be here with y'all, man. I ain't got time for this stuff, man. But when I do get on there, man, have y'all noticed a whole bunch of women have physically been trying to go in men's pockets? I'm talking about, like, man, like, it's looking crazy. Like, I'm like, God, dog, they really became the aggressor,
bruh. To the point where, like, they calling niggas sassy, they slapping it. I be seeing the wildest shit, bruh. Like, what? How in the hell? And it ain't even just random female. It might be a couple.
Mm-hmm.
I was at Walmart last week. The girl going off. I'm talking about making a total ass a fool of herself, and he just standing there looking at birds. I'm like, bro, I'd have walked the fuck off. I'd have left in this store.
Yeah, man.
Ain't no way.
To each his own, man. Yeah.
Ain't no way, bro. That's crazy, bro. Ain't no way. But they out of order, my nigga. They out of order. And if you watch, look, this is the crazy part. When I saw the video, right, I didn't even watch the whole video. As soon as I saw about the first 5 seconds, I said, "Oh my God!" I went straight to the comment section. Straight.
Yeah.
I want to see. I know they, bro. All the women. It was probably like 2 comments I seen where they was like, "Oh my God, this is why, you know, women shouldn't put their hands on men," or "This is why, you know, people should keep their hands to themselves." The rest of them, why ain't nobody all in the club with the bottles there? Why ain't nobody hit them with in the head with a bottle? That's why you got to wear heels. I took my heels off, and I'm like, what? And it's like, I know the way they talking. If they've been in situations where they've done that and it worked, it's because you was dealing with a nigga that you wasn't dealing with him.
Yeah.
Hit that big nigga with a bottle. I'm telling you, if you thought that video was bad, it'd have been totally different.
Man, hey man, I saw the video. I watched that video like maybe 3 or 4 times. That I think the lady was wearing blue. She swung on him a couple of times. It might have been the first lady that he had. Man, he hit her with a mean one. Pow! She turned around and walked off.
Yep.
Said, I had enough. I was like, man, but like, I don't care what the situation is. If it ain't, you know, if you really ain't fighting for your life, man, it's best to leave a man alone.
Yep.
You know, it's best to leave a man alone.
But Big A,
what's up?
And that's the problem. They don't understand that. For one,
I
already know a woman that acts like that. I'm 9 times out of 10. For one, she didn't have her father in her life, and if he was in her life, he was a simp. He was a bitch ass nigga. Because there's no way in hell a woman that grew up with her dad, that's got her ass whooped before, and knows the strength and the veracity and the strength and the raw just animalistic nature of a man. She gonna even if she in her emotions, she gonna be like, wait a minute, she gonna think about it. She gonna think about it. Yeah, is it worth it? Nah, I ain't fucking.
Yeah, nah, man. Nah, but you know, on the cool though, man. You know what I'm saying? There's two sides to the ball because it's some savage men out there too, man. That'll do some guerrilla shit. You know, at the end of the day, and it's women that are poke at the bear. You know, and I remember I can't remember who it was, man, but it was an older lady and she was, you know, giving some game. It was via social media, man, but she was giving some game and she was like, she doesn't care who's right or who's wrong. She says if anything feels hostile in a relationship due to an argument just because it's heated at that time, she's going to remove herself from the situation as a woman. You know what I'm saying? One of them got to remove themselves from the situation. You know, a lot of women try to hang around and you know, emotions is drowned. That's one thing that I've noticed in my experience. I can't speak for everybody else. When a woman gets upset or whatever the case may be, it's not today, it's not tomorrow. Shit, you gonna be hearing about this till forever. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that is a man. Hey, I tell you what, when I was growing up, I ain't mind getting my ass whooped. I did not mind getting my ass whooped. I'd rather you whoop my, especially, man, I would rather you call my uncles. I would rather you whatever. Do not nag me. Hey, man, please don't nag me. All that right there, man. I can't go to sleep. I can't wake up. I can't do nothing, man. Nag, man, bro. Just whoop my ass and get it over with, man.
Right. Now, I'm with you on that. And that's, you know, even when I was coming up, man, Jesus Christ, the amount of ass whoopers I got, I probably could have called CPS on the ass. But they were justified. Now that I'm a grown ass man, I look back, shit, they probably should have whooped my ass. They probably should have whooped my ass when I didn't do nothing. Just a pre-ass whooping, because they know I'm gonna do some dumb shit. But it was needed, and all day, bro. You can call my mother all day long. Shit, I take them ass whoopings all day. But my father, hell nah. Fucking nah. Hell, you
gonna get it live.
None of that smoke.
Hey, you gonna get it live. Hey, man, look, bro. You know when your nuts drop. You know what it's like when your nuts drop. You gonna try one. It might be verbal. It might be. You might just test the waters just a little bit, bro. I tested the waters with my pops. That nigga threw me through the wall. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what, bro? I think I'd rather go through a wall than down a flight of steps. That nigga, he snuck me.
Oh yeah. But at the same time, it's a. I don't care how mad you are. You like, you know what? I ain't gonna do it like that. I ain't gonna do that one again.
Right.
And that's as a man. That's as a man. That's as a boy. You know.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that's what's needed, bro. These women they've never had discipline. They have no structure and they have no discipline. They buck fucking wild. They don't fear jail. They don't fear nothing. So it's like what a person that don't fear shit, and that's just our people in general, bro. Like, you gotta threaten us with death. That's the only way you gonna get us in line.
Man. So I fully agree with Verda, man. I have 5 brothers, and of course we all have had crazy women at some point. They start that BS, walk away. If you're in a crowd or a public, verbalize, stop someone, call the police. You know, it's kind of crazy in those situations, man, because information is a fool, man. That is, like I say, that's more important than money, man. And that's where they get you at. Because, you know, when you in a relationship, man, you know, they got to have some form of knowledge about you, and that's what they gonna try to use everything against you. You know, so if you know they messy, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, stop. Hey man.
Man, don't put that.
Hey,
Don't put
man,
that.
say,
Don't
man.
put that comment up there, man. He lying. He lying.
What?
He lying.
Whatever you wanna.
Yeah. Oh wait.
He
Hey
lying.
man.
Salute, Samurai. Salute, man. But stop lying, man. I
Yeah.
ain't earned all of them. I ain't earned all of them.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, like it's man, look, it's getting to the point, bro. It's like and something has to be done. Something has to be done because this is crazy, bro. Like that's crazy,
Hey,
bro.
Dre said that you the reason he walked the straight and narrow, man, because you done got his ass whooped so many times, man, for nothing.
That's a lie. That's
I'm just playing.
that is an invalid
Guilty.
statement.
He said guilty by association.
No. See
I'm just messing with you.
what had happened was he Dre was a follower when he was younger. He was very he was innocent. You know what I mean? He was a little innocent boy. So you tell him something, he ain't. Why the fuck wouldn't he believe you? Why you know? He gonna go with whatever everybody else doing. You know what I'm saying? So I will say it was a few times. It wasn't a whole bunch of times, but it was a few times. You know what I'm saying? He got in trouble because of my actions. But you know, Dre he wasn't no. Dre wasn't bad.
Look. Do you see do you see that on the screen?
Man, look, block his
I know.
I know it's his platform. Hey, block it. You can't block him.
You block him, I guarantee you he coming up here, bro. Yeah. Yeah. No, man. Yeah, no, but that's what we was talking about, the contract law yesterday, Vernon. You know, and it's like imagine you having the knowledge that you have right now as far as with women, finances, and all, man, at a younger age. It's natural, I guess, that you don't, unless you got some good guidance and you got a good head on yourself on your shoulders to be able to learn from others' mistakes, man. Everybody gonna have a path with this. And then it's crazy because if you ain't never been around, like, you know, a real messy to the core woman, and you green, woo, you about to be on a roller coaster ride.
Yeah, but we've been there. We all been there though, bro. You know, young, not gullible, just believing whatever women say. You know. Yeah, we've been there, man.
Mm-hmm.
But this here, man, is like, you know, man, it's crazy, bro. Because it's like, as a woman, how do you look at a man of that size and magnitude? Okay, fuck all that. Fuck how he look. Once you start seeing him in action, once you see his demonstration, what in your mind makes you say, you know what? Let me just run up and sneak a hit real quick, and then, like, why?
First of all, I know people that are, like, you know, short, small, slim. I'm talking about men that, you know, think twice and can't fight, think twice about putting themselves in a situation they can't get out of. And then I know women the same size that'll take on a damn polar bear and can't fight, and you know what I'm saying? Can't do it, you know. And it's like it's a delusional mindset that's going on there, or, you know, the emotions are so strong they don't care.
Yeah, I agree, but it's like it's man, but it stems from, that's what I said. It's the root.
My bad. Okay, let's look at it like this. Just imagine, let's just switch places. And it's like that today, and you can see it when people, and you be able to say it, man. You know, and but what happens when men act like women emotionally? The difference is a man to get physical and you know, like, and it can get dangerous.
But hold on,
you know what I'm saying?
You're right. Hold on. This goes with what you're saying. You're absolutely correct. And this goes back to what I was talking about a few lives ago about emotional men. The
Mhm.
ones that's whooping their ass, is in jail for killing their baby mamas and crashing out. Those are the emotional men that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Those
Hey,
are the
Dre,
men.
man. Dre say, "Oh, it's now it's his fault."
Man, why you
See,
keep
I
putting
told,
up his, why you keep
I
putting
told,
up his,
I told you. I know you scarred him for life, boy. The reason why Dre, the reason why Dre ain't getting no issue is because he got his ass whooped because of you at a young age.
Look, we talking about the hyenas? We talking about me? What we talking
Okay.
about? What we talking about?
All right, moving on.
God dang, Dre, he going in on me today, man.
Hey.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to say I'm saying live on YouTube? I'm sorry.
He say block him. He telling your dad. Yep. He was the same way as a kid. I know I was, man. That's how I used to. That's why my cousins used to beat. Man, bro, I used to get. Man, look, they hit me too hard. I'm telling. Yeah. Hey, they beat that out of me though, bro. Yeah.
we
all bad too, man. I be the one who run up and punch you and poke you and stuff like that. You be like, no, man, leave me alone. No, man, leave me alone. Then I done got you so mad you done gave me the business. Now I'm telling.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like 5 years old, you know, like, oh man, I used to be a nuisance, boy.
Straight stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, man, but yeah, man, like this okay, so this is my thing. The back to the topic, right, with these hyenas, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, I use the Lion King movie as an analogy because it's literally a direct correlation with what's going on, you know, the climate that's out here right now. You know what I mean? It's like if you listen to the music, you look at the culture, you look at, you know, how they dress, how they think, how they move. You know, you see him at the gas station, you see him at the grocery store, you see him in the mall, you see him out. There's no respect. They don't respect themselves. So therefore they can't respect anything outside of themselves if they don't respect themselves.
Hey.
Twerking, they cussing and twerking, and you know the children with them. So it's like, well, god dang, you know, their daughter's twerking. It's like she 5 and she busting it open. Like, where did you learn this from? Her mama.
Yeah.
Her mama. Like if you look at the video, bro, Shorty was a Shorty just the twat out. Like just it's like Shorty, where's you? Yeah. But like I say, I know that coaches, so I'm pretty sure she came in there with no drawers on. Right? It was throwing that thing in a circle and it came up and shit popped off and she ain't pull it down. She drunk, you know, it need to breathe anyway. I know it stank, but it's like, you know, it's just crazy. Like it was titties fly. It was just body parts. It was a lot going on. So it's just like, but if you notice the funny thing, bro, now what you said earlier, right? Think about the video. It was men in the video. What was they doing?
Yeah. Nothing.
They was getting out the way.
Watching. Yeah. Yeah.
They recorded when they got too crazy. Like, yeah, let me go ahead and move.
Uh-huh.
That's one of these strays. Let me get out the way.
Yeah.
And the women, what the women doing? They still coming. They still he bop 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 bop. The driver, she getting up days and still trying to. I'm like, young, so it's to the point. It's damn near like you gotta kill them, bro. That's why I say it's dangerous out here because there's no point of even going to that point with them because you damn near gonna have to kill them. Because if you don't, what's gonna happen? They might go get their brothers, they baby daddy, whoever. Now you see what I'm saying?
Okay, so check this out. When we talking about all these subjects, all of this stuff, you know how I avoid it? I keep my ass in the house. I'm just saying. I stay out the way.
What you said.
You understand? Hey, my little brother, me and my little brother are night and day. We could be in the same area. If you knew my little brother, you would not think we related. My little brother's a people person. Funny, all that stuff. He turned it into me. He joined the Grumpy Old Man Club, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Fuck these people.
And them kids.
And them kids. Especially.
You know what I'm saying?
Them little bad motherfuckers at home, boy.
Man. Nah, but at the end of the day, man, like, you know, the older I get, the more reserved and more conscious I get. And, you know, the younger me be like, man, nah, I can't control everything, but I'm not gonna let the world like push me into a corner. And I don't look at it like the world pushing me into a corner by me avoiding and staying out the way. I just look at it me being able to focus on my life and not get caught up in all that extra BS that be going on out there, man. Because I be the one who just be going to the grocery store and get in a scuffle behind some BS, some random stuff, man. I be like, man, I'm such an introvert. I've been in the grocery store and it's been packed. You like people stepping on you, getting in the way, and I done spend maybe an hour in there, grocery cart full of groceries, and just walk out. I'll get it tonight. Forget it when everything, when they about to close or something, man. I'm good. Like that'd be me. So I don't mind being out in the middle of, having me a couple of acres and staying out the way.
That better be your best bet, because I'm like, at this point, bro, is you either gonna go down with the ship or you gonna swim the shore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's over, man. Black culture, as we know it, the black community, that shit is dead, man. It's over.
Mm-hmm.
We done already been replaced. Niggas ain't even peep what's going on. We ain't the minority no more.
Nah.
These foreigners, these Migos coming in here, man, they the minority. Look at the marketing. Like, who are they marketing to? They don't even market the garbage to us no more. They marketing it to them.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen so many hot Cheetos and Takis and corn, street corn, taco flavored Doritos and all that. I'm like, what the fuck is all this shit? But bro, we it's over, bro. They don't need us no more. Mm-hmm. We've served our purpose.
Yep.
So it's this shit, bro. It's just gonna get worse, bro. But it's gonna get worse before it get better. Because the good part of it, the good thing about it is that men are waking up. Right now, why I say men are waking up? Not one man came to any of those women's defense.
Yeah.
And nor should they have, because it was granted. What they got was granted.
But when you look at that video, man, hey man, they coming out the woodwork on that boy, man, and he just knocking them down like pins,
Yeah.
Man.
So what does that tell you? You're not dealing with irrational, logical thinking women, because it's like after he knocked the first two out, I'd be like, yeah, I ain't even fuck with this big ass nigga. But you still coming in, it's like he bing, bing, bing. You getting up, coming back? Like what? Oh, okay.
Hey, but and speaking of the women going in pockets, I seen a couple of them lately where, man, they get it in. They get to do the blues. I'm talking about bad. A whole bunch of them.
Look,
ooh,
man.
that's a long ride home, boy. That's a quiet ride to the house.
Yeah. Probably be the last ride. Yeah, she gonna leave your ass.
Nah, but okay, nah. Speaking of leaving your ass, check this out. Okay, what about the women that they not gonna get physical, but they show as hell gonna get you in a situation? They
man.
You know what I'm talking about?
I can talk about that all day.
Hey, I used to have a standard of what I used to fool with, and man, bro, yeah, I had to leave that alone, But yeah,
especially if they've seen you demonstrate or they know what you're capable of, and they feel super confident and super. Oh, shit, I know my man. I wish a motherfucker would try me.
It ain't no different than them kids talking about my daddy can beat your daddy. My daddy can beat
Same thing. Yep. Putting you in a sense like, wait a minute, I ain't got shit to do with. Why is you bringing me in this shit? I ain't. Yeah, him right there. Him what? Get him. Like, lady, I am not your pit bull, okay? No, you can't just sick me on motherfuckers. And that's what they do. Yeah. Now, I bet you every last one of them women went home, called their baby daddy, or before they went home, called their baby daddy, called their daddy, their uncle. I know they ain't got no daddy, but called their uncles, or their cousin, or their baby daddy, or the nigga whoever. They called some male about that situation, expecting them to do something about it. And they called it.
Yeah.
So now, and with these emotional men, like I told you, it's always emotional dumb hood niggas. Emotional men, what do?
Yeah.
What happened? Don't ask no questions. Ain't getting no context clues, nothing. They just come running, ready to crash out.
Yeah.
Now you in jail, or you dead, and she out here doing the same shit.
Yeah, Vernon say they never learn social skills while they're in prison for years. They can't handle rejection. Reason they attack women so brutally. Jail mentality. I think a lot of it has to do with lack of both parents in the household. A lot of us pick up traits from our surrounding, man. If you see your mother getting done bad, naturally without you thinking, you might follow suit, not with her, but with somebody else. A lot of that stuff play a part, man. I think the importance of teaching our children proper manners, man, can save their life in public. You know what I'm saying? Give just proper manners. Not like they gotta be all up on everybody, kissing ass and all that stuff, but just the respectful manners, man. I think that it can get them a long way in life. But at the same time, man, like nowadays, man, finding proper training or just your basic manners, your typical just standard household manners, man, is hard to find. It's hard to find, man.
Yeah. And it's sad, bro. It's so true, but it's sad. Like I deal with children every day, man. Teenagers, elementary school, age, high school, college. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed that it's rare that you just saying thank you is rare now. Excuse me. I'm sorry. What does it cost you to say I'm sorry or I apologize? And knowing you wrong, that's the part that give me. You wrong. You fucked up, and you that's too. I'm not telling him I'm sorry. It's like, why not? You want it done to you. If somebody do you wrong, you expect them to be remorseful and sympathetic and feel guilt and I'm sorry, I apologize, I'm so sorry. But you can't reciprocate that. So that lets you know that you're not dealing with a competent adult. You're dealing with a child. These are children. These women are adult children. No adult, no competent, feminine, classy woman would act like that. First of all, ain't no classy women going to no fucking nightclub any goddamn way in the first fucking place.
Hey, I know if you go looking for it, you'll find it. And that's damn near in any direction, man. And if y'all don't follow this guy named Angry Man, you know who that is, man? It's a dude named Angry Man on social media, man.
Yeah,
and,
I follow.
He always be exposing delusional women or whatnot. Hold on. He be showing delusional women, and he showed this woman the other day, man, and she saying, "Is it me or all the men out here dressing like dykes?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Who say
what the hell?
Yeah. How does that make sense? But Pimps, what you about to say, bro?
No, I'm about to say, but with his content, if you notice, most of his content, he don't even have to say shit. He just give his facial expression. His facial reaction says it all. He don't even have to say that because it's like it's self-explanatory. You saw it, I saw it, you heard it, I heard it. So what is there left to say?
Yeah. So it's a whole bunch of delusional women talk about a delusional man. It's really a simp,
Yep. And that's the issue. These women act like that because of the simps. If all men were on one, all right, I'm gonna give you an example of what I'm talking about. That situation that happened in that video, I seen a similar situation. You know what? Dang, I wish I would have been prepared. I could have had that video. I'm just walking down the street. Like I told you, man, I be everywhere. You ain't never there, bro. I be everywhere. So I'm in the trenches in Santo Domingo. So I'm walking down the street and shit. They look like some fiends and shit. They over there scrapping. I don't know where she only got the 2x4 from. She went WWE on her ass, started whooping her ass with a 2x4. I'm sorry, not a 4x4. I'm like, damn, I'm like, hey, man, I'm like, what no, She going the hell off. I'm like, you gonna kill her.
Mm-hmm.
And then some other chicks came out. They get to argue. They trying to break them up. And then they start fighting. I'm like, man, so you got like 20 chicas out here just going in. All you hear, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. And guess what? None of the men came and broke that shit up. One guy came over there and he slapped the shit out of one of them. And he was talking, I don't know if he knew it. I don't know. But then they kind of like, you know, calmed down. They still arguing, but they broke up. I'm like, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. But the men over there in these foreign countries, they don't play that shit. They don't play that.
Nah. Think you went out, bro. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Yeah, hear you now.
Okay. Now I'm just saying, bro. The whore in the foreign countries, the whores get treated like whores, and the classy women get treated like classy women. Over here, it's backwards. We treat the classy women like whores. We treat the whores like classy women.
Yeah. Yep. Nah, for real. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Tony. Yeah, Tony. A fucking 4x4. I ain't even know they had 4x4s in DR. Not a 2x4, a 4x4. The block, the fence post and shit.
Yeah.
Fence post, nigga. Fucking ass up. I said, God damn. Yeah, man. But it's all over the world, man. You got hyenas everywhere. But it's a plethora of them here. This is the mecca of hyenas here in the States. Because simping is so high. So this is the kingdom of simps here in the States. That's why all these foreign women want to come here. I'm gonna tell you what's going on, bro. The foreign men need to get with the U.S. women, because the foreign men are basically the male version of the women here. They don't appreciate their women. They don't appreciate what they do for them. They treat them like shit. They disrespect them. They feel entitled because they've had those feminine women for so long that they don't appreciate it.
Yeah.
Right? Now you got it's the same thing with the women here. They've had us doing all this shit that we've been doing for so long. It's not appreciated. Eat my ass, pay my rent, suck my pussy, and kiss my feet. It's like,
nah, it be some stuff like this. If I ask you for money and you don't give me money, then you broke.
Right.
But hold on.
That's it. I never understood.
Wait a minute. How am I broke? Because I don't have something that you need.
No, I'm
broke.
not
But your
you
broke ass
something
is
that
coming
you
to me
need.
asking me for money. But I'm broke because I ain't giving it to you.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's
Whether I
the
got
narrative.
it or not is irrelevant. I ain't coming to you asking you for shit. You coming to ask me for something, but I'm broke. And this is why I say, bro, as men, we have to stop letting women manipulate us with the bullshit. They guilt trip you into doing shit. Like, for instance, I heard something earlier on the radio. They said, single mom shaming, successful men because they don't deal with single moms. Who the fuck want to deal with a single mom? If I got my shit together, why the hell would that be my first option? Oh man, I sure hope I can find me a woman with 3 kids and 4 baby daddies and 2 months past doing her rent, man. I always, since a little boy, I've been dreaming of that, man. Just taking care of somebody else's kids. Oh man, I would love to do that. That don't even sound right. Like, what are you talking about? He's put himself in a position to where he has options. He has options. He has a plethora of women that he can pick from because he's put the work in. He's made himself a valuable man. That's why women want to fuck him. So I'm supposed to. I got this hot 21-year-old with no kids. She in college. She can't have both parents in the house. She got some sense. She listen. She moldable. I'm supposed to turn that down.
Yeah.
You 52 years old with a 17-year-old and a 25-year-old and a 6-year-old, and you struggling. They ain't doing shit. They eating you out of house and home. They in and out of jail. All this drama and chaos. You expect me to come in and clean that up? I didn't make that mess. You made that mess. Yeah. I didn't get to lay down with you and enjoy busting that nut and you to have this child, but I'm supposed to take on the responsibility of raising it with no benefit.
So let's talk laws of attraction real quick then.
What's up?
All right. You pay attention to nature, like how animals mate in nature, not in a controlled setting.
Hold on, say it again.
You ever pay attention to you ever pay attention to how animals mate in nature, not in a controlled setting? Like, on the Animal Channel, or you know what I'm saying, and all of this other stuff, right?
Yeah.
The majority nature is the the male trying to, the majority is the male trying to woo the female, right? And in the process of the male trying to woo the female, you ever seen the peacock doing the mate dance or anything like that?
Yeah, we put the feathers out.
Showing, putting the feathers out, showing all that stuff and everything like that. Okay, what's the in each animal, each breed, and all that stuff has their own mating call, or how they go about they deal. What's our mating call? What's the laws of attraction for a man, and what's the laws of attraction for a woman?
Man, shit, for them
nature, naturally.
All right,
I'm saying, yeah. What is our natural laws of attraction as humans?
So I would say for women, it's gonna be it's the same for men and women. It's physique.
What's your mating call?
My mating, hey yo, bitch. It's like, nah. I was just playing. I was just fucking around. Nah, but like I don't even have one, bro. To be honest with you, because I'm not looking for that. And even when
no, you got it. You got one. You got one. We all got one.
So what's yours? I know for sure what you asking me. What's your mate?
Well, I mean, your mate, like as a human, like it doesn't have to be physical. I mean, a man can, do all that other stuff, but it could be you could be your mating call could be your career base. Just the way you carry yourself is a law of attraction. You see what I'm saying? So, I'll give you an example. So, if let's say it's a lot of dudes out there that broke, but they look like they look like a millionaire. You couldn't tell you see them every day. They got the car, they got everything. They you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing in their name. They ain't dead over their head, man, and got repo man looking for them and everything. But if you see them, they look like money. That's they mating call. They doing that because they want to get that for their law of attraction. They doing that because you know what I'm saying. They trying to pull the wool over this chick eyes or the community eyes and make them look at them a certain way so they can get that response. And you know what I'm saying. The whole nine. That's their mating call. You might have somebody on the other hand that's just strictly square business, just 100% organized, all about their business. That all they focus on is their business. That's more so of a mating call because if it's a law of attraction, then that's your mating call. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Like if you ain't got money and you gotta gift the gab, that's your mating call.
Well, I say that then. I got the gift gab. It's to the point that I got the gift gab, but I don't even feel like using it, man. Like, all right, for instance, if I see a chick right now today, and I wanted to get her number, you know what I do now, bro? I've been doing it for the last, I don't know how long, bro. I just walk, I stare at them, because they got to choose me. I let them choose me, right? Then once they choose up, I'm like, okay, yeah, she eating. All right, let me go. I walk right over to them, just hand them my phone.
Yep.
And they know what to do from there. They put the number in there. I don't say that. Nah, real shit. And I look at them, but I don't never break. You can't break eye contact though if you do it. I'm giving y'all. I don't want nobody coming back. Hold on, listen, bigger. I don't want nobody coming back and comments. Oh, I tried this shit, don't work, nigga. She gotta choose you first though. You can't just be walking up straight random bitches to be handing them your phone and shit. Motherfucker might run off with your shit. Now, what I'm saying is she gotta choose. She gotta be giving you those choosing signals. What you just said, right? Her mating call. She gotta be letting you know. She put herself in your area. She making eye contact. She giggling, laughing and shit. She, oh yeah, she choosing. Nigga, just open your phone, go to your contacts, walk over to her. But when you walk up, you can't break eye contact. You gotta keep eye contact with her the whole way walking up to her. That's showing her dominance, masculinity. Like, yeah, I'm about to conquer the shit out you, bitch. And you walk up straight, don't say one word. Don't say one fucking word. And you just hand her the fucking phone. And while you hand her the phone, never break eye contact.
Yeah.
Never. She hand you the phone back, still looking at her. And just walk the fuck off. I'm telling you, it's gonna fuck her head up. Cause I'm telling you, with women, bro, you have to hit them with some shit. You got, especially if it's a baddie. She done had every type of line that you think, oh, you so beautiful, queen. She done heard all that shit. That shit don't do nothing for her. They want the fantasy. They want the fantasy. So I'm gonna give you the fantasy. They want the mystery. They trying to figure you out. Well, bitch, I'm gonna give you a task then, cause you gonna be forever trying to figure me out. Who is this nigga? Who does that? He didn't even say that, girl. I ain't never had a nigga in my life. He ain't even say that. Well, bitch, did you give me? Yeah, I gave it to her. I was wet. He didn't even say nothing. He just walked off. Well, did he call you yet? No. I think should I text him first? Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, I'm telling you. We overthink shit. Like, women are very simple. They want us to think they complicated. They not. Women are very simple, bro, and they more freaky than we are.
Yeah.
That's all they think about is dick. They try to act like, oh, men, all they think about is sex. No, that's all y'all think about with your little nasty ass. All them got vibrators and rabbits. And why you think the sex industry is so big? All the sex toys. We ain't buying them. We can't afford them shit. Our sex toys, what the hell we gonna do with a flashlight? I don't want no flashlight.
Hey, yeah, so you funny, dog. Hey, man, but okay, so what's a woman's mating call?
A woman's mating call. All right, so I'm gonna tell you what women do. A woman will put herself in your area. If a woman's around you, especially in your space, like I say within like 10 feet, 6 feet of you, and she's just lingering, you know, she bending over, I dropped something, let me bend over. You know, they just do little childish, little high school shit, because all of them 14 years old in the brain anyway. So they do, you know.
Oh, man, he went out. Yeah, he went out, man.
Yeah.
I'm back. I'm back.
Hey, wait, time out. Hey, pimps. I can see you right now mentoring some youngster, man. He gonna be calling you all, man. He gonna be like,
you know what?
Wait, what do I do now? Wait, hold on.
Bring Dre up. Fuck me talking. Bring Dre up.
No.
Let him tell.
We not doing this. We not doing this right now. Yeah, nah. But I can see you mentoring yes. Yeah, I can see it. He gonna be coming back looking at you. Well, did she gave you a number, didn't she? All right then. Right. Come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Bro, I did it about 10 times in DR. About 10 times. One time I got it on camera too. I got it on footage doing it.
Well, hey man, time out. That don't count in DR, man. That don't count in DR, bro.
Hold on, Big A. Why I don't count DR when I don't speak barely speak Spanish?
No. I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking that. And believe me, I'm not knocking your game or anything that go along with that. Not at all. But a lot of them can't speak English to begin with. So, you know, a lot of them communicate through their phone. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I do it here. I perfected it here.
Yeah, I believe it. No, I believe you.
What I did here. But
yeah, I would 1,000% believe you.
But listen, what I'm saying, it works because she's already chose up. That's why it works. I'm not doing this to just random women. She already chose me. She gave me the choosing signals.
Yeah. Hey, Dre say I can see niggas tripping and falling trying to do what you just said. That's what I'm saying. I can see it my damn self. I can see myself, especially if I ain't have a father figure around and I see you and I'm like, man, she bad.
But this
and I'll be like, man, what you doing? You tell me you do that, man, I'm in. I'm going. You know
Hold on, hit me out. And that's the thing. It's the confidence. My confidence comes from me understanding that every woman on this planet is the same. If you break a woman down to her core, her nucleus, female nature, they are all the same. How can me, the provider and protector, ever look at any woman as being superior to me or she's out of my league? I hear niggas say that shit all the time. I'm like, bro, she's got a vagina. How the hell can she be above? All right, for instance, this is what I'm talking about. I don't care if you Bill Gates, if you The Rock, you who is the heartthrob that all the women want right now? Whoever he is, right? You could be him, or you could be the nigga that's in his mother's basement eating Cheetos, playing Fortnite and Call of Duty all day. It don't fucking matter. At the end of the day, you're still a man. You can go from that to being a totally different nigga overnight. It's up to you. Because at the end of the day, whatever position you're in life, as a man, you're still expected to provide and protect.
Yep.
I don't care if this woman is Beyonce. Beyonce still expects you to provide and protect.
What is Sister Red Midnight, man? I promise it's a good read, man. Midnight by Sister Soldier. And if you got young boys, man, that is a must for them to read at least one time. Sister Soldier said, love women, but don't obey them. Man, that's heavy right there. That's coming from a woman, a sister at that. She say, love women, but don't obey them. Oh, we got somebody in here. Who we got?
It's me. It is me, but a sucker.
You see, you are got my friend. Let's go. Yeah.
Hey, Big A, I felt some type of way when you were saying he gonna be mentoring some youngster. And bro, we've been through that in real life.
I wasn't thinking about it until I said it, and I'm like, damn, it sounds like somebody I'm talking about. It wasn't even like that.
That's why I said bring him up. He could tell the story himself. He could tell you himself.
But that's what popped into my head. Like I was picturing myself as a kid, without, you know what I'm saying, and really, you want to ask it if somebody got the answer, an older person, you like, and you can see results for what they got. Man, I'm in. Okay, you want me to do that? I'm coming back to you like, what do I do now? You know what I'm saying? What next? You know what I'm saying?
That's funny you say that. I ain't even gonna tell the story. I let him.
Oh, he jumped off. Oh
no, I'm right here. Cuz.
Okay.
So look, we had the convention in Richmond, Virginia. I'm probably like I couldn't have been more than probably 10, 11. Yeah. And Pimps supposed to be giving me game, you know. Like, okay, when we get here, it's gonna be all kind of girls from all over the DMV. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm from Carolina, you know what I mean? I'm kicking. Carolina, I'm good, man, you know. So we go out to the lobby or whatever on break. And he like, yeah, go get that one right there. I'm like, okay, cool. So I went over there, I was like, all right, cool. What's up? My name's Dre, you know what I'm saying? Whoop, whoop. She like, yeah, my name is Kiki. Okay, cool. So I turn around, look at him. Now what I do next? In front of the girl. You know what I'm saying? Exact situation, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like I would be like,
it was the innocence though. Like that's where it made me laugh because like he was so green, bro, and so innocent. It just was like I kind of felt bad, even. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, he really like. Man, but he was young, you know what I'm saying? He was young, he was a baby, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, his nuts dropped. So he like, man, I'm trying to tell how you talk to girls, how you get girls.
Yeah, and I mean, like, cause to be honest, like, depending on your relationship, if you got a male role model in the household or around, you might not want to ask him out off the bat. It's more easy, and then you see in the results that somebody else got, you like, well, shit. What you know what I'm saying? What am I missing? What do I need to do? You know?
Hey, but Big A, just to give you context, up until I was probably 13, I was the equivalent of that little kid on Bernie Mac. Like that was me, Jordan from Bernie Mac. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I was similar. I was similar to that too, man. If I showed you a picture, y'all would have, man. If y'all saw a picture of me when I was young, y'all have a field day.
But where the picture at? You got everybody else pictures that like, see, he ain't trying to expose himself.
I'll show it. I'll show it, but I grew up fighting. And you see it, you be like, oh yeah, he grew up fighting. Yeah, I did. I did. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but on a real tip though, like that hyenas thing, man, it was a good analogy, bro, because I saw that video too. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, man, like I gotta say this, bro. Everybody's reality is not your reality, bro. Like, I think the people that's in this chat, you know what I'm saying, the people that's gonna come through and watch it later, man, like some people have an skewed sense of reality. They think because I'm angry, I should be able to win this fight no matter what. That's a reality because Disney got you messed up. Mm-hmm. If I really believe in myself, I'll be able to beat this person that's 300 pounds heavier than me and train to whoop on me because my heart says I should. That is the stupidest thing. There's people that genuinely believe that. You know, that's why, like, the older I get, the more I want to be away from people because I don't want to deal with people's skewed realities of what should be.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it's really what it is, bro. It's delusion, they delusional. They lie to themselves, right? What you're
Yeah.
free to do. You can lie to yourself all day, every day if that's what you choose to do. But you
Yeah.
can't get upset with me and angry with me because I won't live the lie with you.
Yep.
Because I won't play fairy tale and dress up and play house with you, right? Play pretend. You want me to play pretend with you. No, I'm living in the real world. Now, if you want to deal with me, you're going to have to deal with the real reality.
Yeah.
If not, then you can stay over there in Disneyland. I'm not coming over there with you. I'm not paying the admission. I'm not trying to find parking. None of that shit. When you ready to leave the park and come back to the real world, then we can chop it up. But until then, go have fun. I'm not joining you with that. And that's most people's problem, bro. Especially women, these hyenas. Now, to get back, finish my point with the analogy with the Lion King. Now, if you remember the movie Lion King, what happened to the hyenas? Why did the hyenas link up with Scar in the first place? What was Scar offering them that they couldn't provide for themselves? Resources. They had consumed all of the resource. They had ate all the animals, all the water, everything they need. They overconsumed because they had women running shit, and the women ain't supposed to be running nothing. No structure, no discipline. They just do whatever. Overeating, overdrinking. So now all their resources are gone. So now what do we have to do? We have to relocate. We have to go wherever the resources are. Where are the resources? Pride Rock. But we can't just take Pride Rock, because the Lions, that's their pride. They own that. They run that. And we can't fuck with the Lions. Why? Because their structure is not a monarchy, right?
Yeah.
It's an oligarchy. So you got men, really it's really it is a monarchy, because you got basically, the king, the queen, and the prince and the princess, right? But it's structured because the man's running shit. So the woman's in order, the children are in order, the man is running everything. It's like, okay, we gonna eat these other animals. They know they are food, but it's a circle of life. What is the circle of life that he was explaining to his son? He's explaining to him how this world, this existence that we're in, how it works. The circle of life, son. We eat the. He's like, damn, but don't we eat the antelope? Yes, we do. But we only eat what we kill what we eat.
Yeah.
You hungry, you eat. If you're not hungry, there's no need for you to eat. We don't overconsume. We stay within the parameters of that law. The law is the circle of life. The circle, 360, full circle. We stay within that. We don't go outside of that.
Yep.
And
Nah, Tony.
That, go ahead.
What's up? Nah, Tony. Yeah. Well, RK say he say all my fights was people bigger than me because I'm short and they want to try me. I just know what I can do based off of my experiences. Correct. Tony M say my dad couldn't help me with the generation of chicks coming up with me. I learned from my friends mostly and the old schools in the house. He could teach me. He said he could teach me how to treat a good woman, but navigating through the hexes requires a different playbook. There you go. Yeah. Yep.
That's true though. Real shit.
Yep.
Real shit.
And,
but Tony, you had your dad. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference.
Yeah.
A lot of these niggas that's out here, these emotional niggas, they didn't have their fathers in their life. And that's why they act and conduct themselves the way they do. They act like their mamas.
I wasn't around my pops a lot. I was around him like, little small bits and pieces of my life, but my pops I didn't even get no game from my pops. My pops was a Rolling Stone himself, man. So he had, I don't know. If I learned from my pops, man, shit. Yeah.
But that same here. You know what I'm saying? My father was in my life, but my father's not, he ain't no popcorn player like, like his son, but he was in his heyday, in his time, you know what I'm saying? But you get older, you calm down, you things that were important to you before ain't really that, important no more, you know what I'm saying? So, things change and shit, but at the same time, he did give me game, you know what I'm saying? He did put me on game with women, things to look out for, things not to do. Most of it I didn't listen to, but, going through trial and error and going through life, now that I'm older and you know got maturity and wisdom, it's like now I see why he said certain things or why he told me to move a certain way. I get it now. Why? Because I went through it. But this is also shows wisdom. People who are able to listen to someone's journey or someone's experience and be able to take something away from it and apply it to their life, that's wisdom. Also, if you're able to view somebody else's situation and see where they erred in their situation and correct it in yours, that's wisdom as well. Because now you don't have to go through it. You watch somebody else go through it, so now you see, okay, well, shit, I ain't doing it that way. That don't work. I mean, I ain't gonna do that shit.
Yeah. Nah, for real.
But to finish off with the hyenas, so like I said, 1 man versus 100 hyenas. That's equivalent of the scene where what was the dad, Mufasa, where he was going to look for Simba and he was fighting the hyenas. Now, in a pack of hyenas could take down a full-grown lion. But 1 or 2 or 1 hyena, they done. They done. Okay.
Yeah.
So what you're saying in that video is a pack of hyenas attacking 1 lion, and that lion just demolishing them. Now, let's keep it 100. If it was more women and they would, you know, bigger and more ratchet, you know, just, you know, some D-block drunk, then that situation would have went a little different. They might have got the best of him. You understand what I'm saying? He gonna get tired, he gonna get winded, that somebody might have, you know, hit him with a bottle or hit him, you know, and then, yeah, it might have been a little different. But, like I say, it's to the point now, bro, where they have taken over Pride Rock. And what you're seeing now is Simba coming back and taking his shit back. That's what we're seeing now. That man in that video represents Simba coming back, checking Scar bitch ass, and because I think it was, but I don't know if that one in the red was a dyke or that was a dude. I'm still trying to figure that out. I was in the comment section. Everybody, I couldn't, you can't really tell from the video because it's kind of grainy. The resolution ain't that good. So it looks like it's a guy, but then you never know nowadays. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, he really went in on him. So that's why everybody was, I guess, assuming that it was a guy. That's why he was going so much hard on the one in the red shirt. But I'm like, we don't know what the person, they could have threw something at him, spit on, who knows? They could have been the one that started the whole thing. Who the fuck nobody know? We don't know. We weren't there. We don't know the whole story. We don't know the whole situation. But based off of the footage that I saw, man, that's crazy, bro. Like, that's how we used to be with niggas. Like, dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they're just going at it. I'm talking about wrecking, slim, back to back, getting it in, putting that work in. But these are females, like females. And they squaring up with this big ass nigga. I'm like, yeah, man, it's over, bro. It's over, bro. Like, it's to the point now where this is why the passport bro movement and all these different movements and men going their own way and the MGTOW and the whatever, all this stuff on social media and on Instagram, all these different genres or different areas of YouTube. This is why these things exist. Because we tired, bro. Men are tired. Everybody on this platform know exactly what I'm talking about. We tired. Especially the old heads. You 30 plus, bro. You done seen it too much, too many times. You done lived it. You done dealt with it. It's like, bro, it's ridiculous. And it's to the point now where it's been commercialized to where now it's being promoted. So you have Cardi B's and Megan Thee Stallions and Nicki Minaj's and Little Kim's, and because Little Kim is really the godmother of all this shit.
Yeah.
That's where this shit really started. And it's just been downhill from there.
Yeah.
But it's to the point now where it's like you got little girls, bro. My booty hole, my pussy pink, my booty hole brown. Shawty, you 7.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Really? So it's like now they have hypersexualized our women, our little girls, right? So they think this shit is cool. Being a slut, being a whore is cool now. It's popularized. Yeah. It's no longer shunned. It's no longer looked down upon. You know what I'm saying? It's like now it's glorified. And if you say anything, oh, you's a hater, or you trying to I'm trying to think of the verbiage they use. You trying to what they be saying? You trying to toxic masculinity. You trying to control me. You trying to this and that. Bro, it's at a headway at this point, my nigga. It's over. It's over. You know what I'm saying? The men are tired. They done gave up. They ain't going on dates no more. No, I'm not taking you out. No, I'm not paying your rent. No, I'm not putting up with your bullshit. Like, it's over. So by the men, but what's happening is the men are starting to stop simping. And that's what's going to need to happen for this shit to end. Because best believe all them ratchet ass hoes, if Trump decided, oh, I'm cutting all this government assistance, right? What are they gonna do? They're going right to OnlyFans. They're going right to Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know nothing else.
Yeah.
They be getting by with they. Oh, I got a fat ass, so this shit gonna get me through life. But it's like, all right, so when niggas no longer want that fat ass, then what? You don't have no skills. You don't have no training, no trade. You don't have no resources. You don't have nothing of value to add to your community, to your family, to your nation. So at that point, you become what?
Liability.
All right. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's about that time, man.
Yeah, we've been rapping for a minute, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Ed, what's good, man?
And I'm just over here soaking up the game, man.
Yeah.
We're talking some real shit. So
Ed gonna call me later and say, that stuff that Pimp said, it worked. It worked.
Nah.
I handed the phone. I kept eye contact the entire time. Didn't move. Didn't move.
Get me in trouble on this here app right now.
No, man. You already know it's I'm coming to.
Yeah.
I'm coming to.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
Man, my little bro is official, man. He's
Like-
official. Yeah.
Like a ref and a whistle, baby.
Yeah.
A badge and a pistol.
Official like what?
An architect with a chisel.
Oh, I like the way you said that chisel right there, boy.
Like some good smoked ribs with the gristle, you know what I mean? So,
That boy official, man. That's a
yeah.
right there,
Hey,
man.
look, that's why I love y'all Texas niggas, bro. Y'all niggas got the most slickest fucking sayings and phrases.
No,
Damn, Chicago niggas and Texas niggas.
yeah, my little brother born and raised in St. Louis, but no, we just came up around a lot of old funny ass niggas.
Yeah, that boy smoother than baby shit, boy.
A lot of peas in St. Louis.
Yeah, we came around a whole bunch of old school,
old school slick talking John Turkeys, you know what I mean?
Even my pops was one of them. So
Yeah. That boy used to have the corduroy pants with the Kango hat.
With the Kango hat, with the gold, laced up with the gold rings on all the fingers.
And a Coogee sweater, you know what I'm saying?
With the watch and the gold tooth, the little gold crown going. Like, man, my father was a fool, man.
Got the car phone and the Lincoln, money green Lincoln Continental, you know what I mean?
Yeah, with the say Dr. Mac Senior on the MC Senior. You know what I'm saying? He riding around playing jazz and soca and you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
couldn't tell our pops not a damn thing.
Nothing.
Yeah, y'all probably was a pig, man. He was a
pig.
Yeah.
Nah, he wasn't that. He wasn't that. But
something like a pig.
Yeah, he was a Mac.
No,
he was definitely a Mac.
No, come on, Slim. You said he had a Lincoln Continental. He wore Coogee.
Hey! Not only did he have a Lincoln Continental, he got his wife a matching Lincoln Continental, and they both had matching Lincoln Continentals. Hers was champagne, and his was a deep money green.
Hey, sound like some P activity to me.
Yeah, man.
He wasn't that. Something like a pig, but more like a Mac,
man,
you know.
Pops. He was there to give me his flowers, man. Pops.
No, he was something else. He was something else.
Yeah.
He was that. I give him that.
Hey, we can go on for days about that.
I'm trying to tell you, man. I tell you one quick story right before we get out of here, man. Quick story. So I used to always get in a little, scuffles or whatnot, and I got in a little scuffle and this is when I was a teenager, man. I broke the kid's jaw, man, and I ended up on probation or whatnot. And you know, I'm young. I ain't, you know, I just being the a YN. You know what I'm saying? I get myself jammed up. I'm in juvie. And before I remember one time, man, I had checked the mail, and you know how they send you like these little sweepstake mails, and they say you won this money, you won that. You know, I'm a little kid, man. I see the mail come, I open the mail, I'm all happy and stuff. I'm like, damn, you know. And my popsy, man, I'm talking about he did everything except for get physical with me. He cussed me out, say, don't you ever open my mail. Does it have your name on it and everything? Like, okay, I won't do that again. So I get jammed up. And I'm messing with this chick at the time, right? I've been messing with this chick, and I get jammed up, and she write me letters. And she wrote me a letter, but the letter was going to the house. So my dad come to visit me. This is the first time my dad come to visit me. And he got the letter in hand. He got the letter open and stuff. And I grab the letter, I go to look at it, I go to read it. I said, man, if you ever open my mail again, I say I go off with my dad and stuff. And he ain't never come back. That was the last time I saw him, as far as, you know, be in my whole little spiel or whatnot. But years go by, my pops was messing with the girl's aunt. You know what I'm saying? He was messing with her aunt. So he opened that mail thinking that my girl was talking about their little situation. You know what I'm saying? He was just trying to cover his ass. You know what I'm saying? That's my pops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know it.
Yeah.
I know a P when I see one. I knew it.
And it never clicked with me. Because she stayed with her aunt. And it never would click because I would go over there to go do my thing with her or whatever. And every time I would go over there, her aunt would be like, where your daddy at? You know what I'm saying? You know, where your daddy at?
Tell your fine ass daddy out there.
Anyway, I'm so green. Bro, I am green. I'm not picking up on none of this stuff. Bro, I am, man, slow as I don't know what, bro. Because she, every time I would go there, she asked, where your daddy at? Where your daddy at? I never picked up on it, man. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, you know what it is, man. It's been a good Wednesday hump day, getting you over the middle of the week, man. It's done, man. Day's pretty much done, man. As far as, you know, hopefully y'all coming to the end, getting ready to clock out in a couple of hours, man. Getting ready to end that work day, man. Glad y'all kicked it with us, man. Had some good times, man, kicking it with pimps, man. Yes, sir. Ed, where can they find you at, bro? Oh, he out the big. Ed, you there? Yeah, out of there. Pimps, what's going on, man? Where can they find you at, bro?
Man, y'all already know, man. Every platform, man, every corner, every house, every barrio, every hood, man. I'm everywhere. You ain't never there, man. Check me out on YouTube, Pimps Over Simps, Men at Work 365.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, man. And you know what it is, man. We'll be here tomorrow. Same time, same place. Ed, man, where can they find you at, bro? Oh, he out of there, man. But anyway, man, y'all know what it is. Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. It was in the background, but I couldn't talk. But yeah, you can find me on Instagram at DJ EJ Midwest Maestro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hopefully we can get you up here so you can start doing some DJ sets, man. Something
yes,
like,
sir.
You know, to end the day off, man, with a nice little mix, you know?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
let everybody jam down on some of that old school. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, man. But you know what it is, man. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us, man. Check this out. See y'all in the AM at 6:30, man. But we out.
Peace.
Yeah. Beat drop slow, head not flow. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Started with Boogeyman, ghost in the chain. Locked in the game, never move for fame. Old mountain lions run deep in the flame. Socket about the fire, Michonne brought the name. Then came Fat Boy, muscle in the frame. Man, hard, put respect on the name. Shotgun smooth, but the work insane. Sugar sweet jit, but our bite ain't tame. Kiki in the back, had a game in the veins. Gatorade heavy, ran it straight through the rain. Red Ninja close, watch him work in the lane. Renegade rider can't hold that chain. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Socket from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Ain't no luck, just grit and grind. Every dog here put work in time. Lady Rage got that fire in her eyes. Red alert taught us how to recognize signs. Blood heavy like a 2-ton chain. Everything proven, no need to explain. They asked what's in it, that yellow campaign. Built off real, we don't fake no strain. Second was the flame, Michonne lit the wick. If you know, then you know that line too slick. From the field to the show, every move so thick you can't blueprint this. It's the legacy pick. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die.